Hello guys, welcome to T.I.P.S, a platform for textile problems and solutions. Now we are going to learn about the classification of variation in Evenness. Classification of variation. They are periodic variation and random variation. Periodic variation is due to inherent defect of a particular roller or a part. For all other reasons, random variations are generated. Random variation. Let us consider a yarn is cut into an equal short length of 1 inch and weight of each consecutive lengths are found. When these weights are plotted against the length, this type of trace is obtained. This is known as irregularity trace, that is random variation. So this can be reduced by overall improvement in spinning, that is proper fiber selection to the end. Periodic variation. This trace shows a definite sequence of a thick and thin places in a strand of material. So these forms of irregularity is known as a periodic variation. This can be controlled by proper setting and proper maintenance. Classification of periodic variation. They are classified according to the wavelength with respect to the fiber length used to form the particular strand. They are short-term variation, that is wavelength up to 1 to 10 times the fiber length, and medium-term variation, wavelength up to 10 to 100 times the fiber length, and long-term variation, wavelength up to 100 to 1000 times the fiber length. Short-term variation, that is wavelength up to 1 to 10 times the fiber length. Amplitude of these variations is greater than long-term variation. These results are due to faulty processing at the last machine. If such variations are excessive, it can produce a fabric of objectionable appearance. Medium-term variation. These have a wavelength up to 10 to 100 times the fiber length. These variations do not cause a pattern as it hides into the adjacent warp yarn. In weft, it will appear as a thick line hidden by the adjacent weft. However, excessive variation gives a streaky appearance. Long-term variation. They are wavelength up to 100 to 1000 times the fiber length. So this will give a diamond boss or a block boss in a woven fabric along the weft direction. Diamond bar pattern must have a long-term variation of wavelength less than twice the peak length.